contest here today. Coffeyville women first time around only dropping that game by 2, 68-66. If you'll remember, Independence putting in a shot right at the buzzer in overtime to take that 2-point victory. So we'll have a lot to talk about here. Obviously, we'll take a look at the last time out between these two teams. Spoiler alert, Faye Simpson had a very good game in that contest. We'll talk about some other things. Basically, where Independence has been since that game, where Coffeyville has been since that game, and kind of just get you set up for the final week of the regular season. So we'll go ahead and take our first break of the evening. We'll be back in 60 seconds, and when we come back, we'll talk about the Pirates, what they've been able to accomplish this season ever since they took down Coffeyville about a couple weeks ago. Back in 1 minute, you're listening to Red Ravens Basketball, QS 98.1 KUSN.
It's this feeling, the one you get when you get your hands dirty, when you finally get it, because they never told you you couldn't. When you don't just have a piece of paper, you have a career. An invaluable skill set, success. My success story started at CCC. Will yours? Discover Coffeyville Community College. Discover you.
Hello, Al Perky here at Perky's Used Cars. Are you looking for a good used car or pickup at an affordable price? Well, we'd love to have a chance to help you out. Same location, same phone number since 1969. We are here to stay. Our current inventory is on our website at perkysusedcars.com. Plus, we have vehicles arriving daily. Every car sold comes with our 30-day limited warranty. Before you buy, give us a shot. We're located a half a mile west of Buckeye on 1200 Road, southwest of Coffeyville. perkysusedcars.com.
And welcome back here to Nellis Hall, Coffeyville, Kansas, just about 12 minutes away from getting started. Our women's contest here tonight, again, a Montgomery County rivalry matchup as Coffeyville takes on Independence. It's Connor Harbor here with you. Once again, US 98.1 KUSN. Of course, remember, there are 2 ways to watch here tonight, actually 3, if you want to count the online way as well. But you can either be listening on the radio, US 98.1. You can listen online at KGGFradio.com. Look for the Listen Live tab and click on KUSN. Or, since today is a home game, you can be watching on YouTube. Just go to YouTube.com, search up US 98.1 Coffeyville, click on the first result, or you can find one of our live streams in the search results. Usually it kind of works 1 or 2 ways, and you can find the live stream of tonight's game there. Of course, I will also be on the call over there. So you're not really missing out on my call if you watch it live. Of course, you can also listen on the radio. That's the way I've actually been more adjusted to it throughout the course of my life. This whole live streaming thing, kind of a new thing for me. But either way, there are multiple ways to watch. Hope you'll pick one of them here today. And of course, my contemporary Jeff Carpenter, also on one of our stations here today. He's on Sunshine 98.9. You might remember we were over there on Saturday. That's usually the station ICC is on. But, of course, with ICC not playing on Saturday, we were able to kind of just fill in over there for that matchup with Cali. So let's talk about where Coffeyville has been this season. Of course, they have lost their last 2. Their first losing streak, by the way, of the regular season. 7-1 at home, 5-5 on the road, currently coming in with a record of 12-6, 11-6 in Jayhawk Conference play. So awfully impressive that Coffeyville was able to go so long into the regular season without dropping multiple games in a row. But we'll see if they can right the ship here today and get back in that win column. 57-54 against Cowley's, 81-70 against Barton. And of course that 39-point victory over Neosho, 92-53 in case I didn't already say that. But then 70-51 over Allen, 74-61 against Cloud, and then 78-64 over Neosho County. So a couple wins over the Panthers recently, but for the most part, 3-3 in their last 6. Coffeyville kind of regressing to the mean a little bit, but they do still sit in 3rd place in the Eastern Division, still fighting for one of those home matchups. I saw a graphic here today, and I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not really the smartest when it comes to figuring out how those brackets are going to look. But if the season ended today, according to one of my colleagues, the play-by-play guy over at Barton, we would be picking up the 6th seed. The Coffeyville women would, and that means a home matchup against Northwest Kansas Tech. Of course, things could change throughout the course of the final week of the season. We got Independence tonight. We've got Butler on Wednesday, but that is where we currently stand. You got to stay above the 8th seed if you want at least one home matchup in that round number 1. So Coffeyville, of course, averaging 67.9 points a game this season, 39.3% from the field, just 27% from beyond the arc, and that is kind of an ongoing storyline here with Coffeyville. They've had to take a lot of threes as of late, and the percentage has just not been very good. So hopefully that won't become a factor in today's game. Hopefully Coffeyville can either get it inside to face Simpson or just stay hot from outside and force away the 2-3 zone we've been seeing an awful lot this season. 65% free throw shooting team, 40 rebounds per game, and then 15.2 assists per game as well. Let's take a look at these Pirates, though. They are second in the Eastern Division, coming in with a record of 15-5. 13-5 in Jayhawk Conference play. They did win their last time out. That was a 78-53 victory over Cloud County. So they are 8-3 at home, 7-2 on the road. So you're not really going to have much of a home advantage. This is a team that can play good at home and on the road as well. And by the way, if I didn't already mention it, Coffeyville, only one of those 6 losses coming at Nellis Hall. So Coffeyville, good team at home, but also Independence, a good team on the road. We'll see how that factors in here today. But, of course, last time out, 78-53 over Cloud County. But a 73-59 loss to Butler. Then before that, quite the extensive winning streak for the Independence women. 54-40 over Cowley, 89-40 over Allen County, 84-49 over Neosho County. And then, of course, we go back to Coffeyville back on March 10th. 68-66 in overtime victory against our Red Ravens. Independence, they averaged 72 points a game this season, 39% from the field, 28.3% from outside the arc, and 60.4% from the free throw line. They averaged 42 rebounds per game, and then 13.4 assists per game. So we should have about 2 more minutes, if I remember correctly, before the national anthem. I'm not going to be fooled again. Let's go ahead and talk about some leading scorers for both of these sides. First of all, we take a look at Coffeyville. Of course, nothing's really changed throughout the course of the season. It's still going to be Faye Simpson, especially as we start to get more and more games. The gap is about 6 points between her and Paige Scott at the moment, but 15.7 points a game this season, 15.8. And actually, she did the bulk of the work against the Pirates the last time out. 26 points on 8 of 13 shooting, 10 of 16 from the free throw line in that game. She was really the star of the offense, the star we know Faye Simpson can be. The only scorer in double digits in that one. Of course, KK Lay and Martina Ashelman, they each finished with 8 apiece in that one. But when you take a look at the stat book, when you take a look at the scoring as of late, Paige Scott, it's hard to ignore her contributions as of late. 9.6 points per game, but you take that over the last 2 or 3, and she's averaging very, very high. Of course, picked up 16 against Cowley. Before that, it was 20 in the loss to Barton. Before that, it was 19 against Neosho. So Paige Scott really has been the star as of late. That's not to take away from Simpson, of course, but when you look for a scorer here today, look for Coffeyville to go to Paige Scott, especially if Independence maybe comes into his zone and tries to take away that inside pass. So we're going to have our national anthem. Told you I was going to be ready for it here today. Go ahead and take a short break. When we come back, we'll talk about Independence and some of their leading scorers. Don't go anywhere. It's Red Ravens basketball. US 98.1 KUSN.
Don't you miss the local place that really makes you feel wanted and appreciated? Young Retail Liquor in Coffeyville is just such a place. They want to go the extra mile for the customers. Stop by and we'll see a list of all your favorites and adult beverages. Are you looking for something in particular? Well, it's available anywhere in Kansas. Young will do their very best to order it for you. While you're relaxing and listening to the Red Ravens game, choose Young Liquor to supply the drinks. You'll find all you need at Young Retail Liquor, 1713 West 8th Street in Coffeyville.
Hey Coffeyville, this is your favorite banker from Community State Bank, and I just popped into your favorite radio station to let you know that interest rates are at an all-time low. So if you've been looking to refinance your home, now is the time. Give us a call at 251-1313 or stop by and see us at 1414 West 11th Street. This has been your favorite banker, Community State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
So many options, so little time. Wouldn't it be great if there was a website that informs you on all the local auctions? Head over to KGGFradio.com and click on the community page for upcoming auctions. You'll find listings of participating auctioneers and a website with all the details on what will be up for bid. We'll also talk about approaching auctions on Open Line on the Mighty 690. All auction info, all in one place. KGGFradio.com's community page. Y'all know that. Boom.
And welcome back here to Nellis Hall in Coffeyville, of course, the site of today's men's and women's doubleheader between your Coffeyville Red Ravens and the Independence Pirates. Carter Harbin here with you today. Of course, US 98.1 KUSN. Glad you could join me for what promises to be a very exciting matchup. Of course, like I said earlier today, Coffeyville looking for a measure of revenge against these Pirates, both the women and the men dropping games to the Pirates last time out back on March the 10th. But of course, like I promised, we're going to go ahead and take a look here at some of the leading scorers for the Independence Pirates, some of which did have themselves a pretty good game against Coffeyville and some which didn't. So we're going to have to kind of take a look and see who kind of shines for the Pirates here today. But your leading scorer, that is going to be Maisa Markle. She averages 11.2 points a game here this season. That has not changed ever since getting into conference play, mostly because I believe there was only, I don't know if Independence played much of a non-conference schedule, but in 17 games, all of those have been conference games for Maisa Markle. You also have Miriam Zilowitz, had to kind of refer to my pronunciation guide real quick, but Zilowitz, she averages 11.1 points a game here this season. That actually does not change in conference play as well. She has not played nearly as many games, or at least she will come off the bench more often than not, but Zilowitz always tends to add a lot of offense when she comes off that bench. Also, a player to watch out for here today, also averaging 11.1 points a game. That's going to be Rapalucci and Gorka. 11.1 points a game. That actually increases to 11.4 points a game ever since getting into conference play. I'm kind of trying to figure out the whole non-con thing. I think they played maybe 2 non-conference games, kind of just looking at some of these stats here. But of course, in Gorka, she averages 11.1 points a game. She was actually kind of held to really not much of anything against Coffeyville last time out. It was actually a player who doesn't average in double digits, doing most of the damage against Coffeyville last time. That would be Ariel West. She picked up 19 points in that game against Coffeyville. 6 of 18 from the field, 4 of 11 from beyond the arc, and 3 of 3 from the free throw line as well. You also had in double digits in that game Delani Harris with 15, and then Maisa Markle, she picked up her average for the season. She picked up 11 in that game. So Coffeyville actually held the starters, or held some of the leading scorers to low numbers. Zilowitz, by the way, she didn't even appear in that game, but as I understand it, I think she is going to be here today. I think she may have been out with an injury last time. I talked with Jeff Carpenter a little bit, of course, the play-by-play man for the Pirates. He only told me one player was out, so if I'm making a mistake there, obviously I apologize, but as far as I know, she will be ready to go here for this game today. And so, of course, Coffeyville, beyond Scott, while we have some time here, Martina Ashelman, she still averages 6.9 points a game, and then Nakia Cohen, 6.5 points a game as well. So we'll see who shines for Coffeyville. Of course, you're going to need a performance one way or another for Coffeyville. You're going to really have to focus and hopefully get some scoring from more than just 1 or 2 people, because we've noticed when Coffeyville, when they struggle on offense, there only tends to be 1 or 2 that can add points at any given time. And they're going to need a full team effort to be one of the better teams in the Jayhawk Conference here today. So we're about to announce starting lineups here. We'll take one more break. We'll be back in about 60 seconds. I'll have those starting lineups for you, so make sure you don't go anywhere. Red Ravens basketball coming up next here on US 98.1 KUSN.
Entrance and mobile place that really makes you feel money and appreciated. Young Retail Liquor in Coffeyville is just such a place. They want to go the extra mile for the customers. Stop by and you'll see a list of every favorites and adult beverages. Are you looking for something in particular? Well, it's available anywhere in Kansas. Young will do the very best to order it for you. While you're relaxing and listening to the Red Ravens game, choose Gillen Liquor to supply the drinks. You'll find all you need at Gillen Retail Liquor, 1713 West 8th Street in Coffeyville.
And welcome back here to Nellis Hall in Coffeyville, Kansas. Starting lineups being announced on the floor. Connor Harvey here with you, US 98.1 KUSN. Of course, we'll go over the starting lineup here for Independence up first. They just finished announcing those here today. But out on the floor, you're going to have the 5'6" freshman guard out of Fort Smith, Arkansas. That's going to be Ariel West. Also out on the floor, it's going to be the sophomore from Omaha, Nebraska, 5'8" guard, Delaney Harris. Then you'll have a center out of freshman out of Madrid, Spain, Rapalucci and Gorka. Maisa Markle, of course, your leading scorer, the sophomore out of Brazil, 5'9" guard. And then you also have Mira Khan, a forward, a freshman out of Berlin, Germany, 6'1", out on the floor. Of course, the Pirates are coached by Jim Turgeon in his first year. He's assisted by Rob Beckman and Tanisha Daniels. Record 15-5 coming out of Independence. But how about we take a look at the starting lineup here for the Coffeyville Red Ravens here today. They're going to look a little bit something like this. A bit of a different look here today for the Red Ravens. Out on the floor, the 5'9 freshman guard out of Gilbert, Arizona. As always, Maya Josie. Then you'll have the 5'9 guard, the freshman out of Blackwell, Oklahoma. She's playing oh so good as of late. That's going to be Paige Scott. 5'5 guard, a sophomore out of Frisco, Texas, KK Lay. And then making what I believe to be one of her first starts, if not her first start. Second start on the season. That's going to be the 5'10 forward, a freshman out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. That's going to be Devin Wright out on the floor here today. And rounding up the starting lineup, 6'0" center, a sophomore out of Palisade, Nebraska. Of course, your leading scorer, 15.7 points a game this season. That'll be Faith Simpson. The Red Ravens coming in with a record of 12-6. Of course, hail from Coffeyville. They're coached by Tony Turner in his second season as Red Ravens head coach. Referee going to quickly approach the circle. It'll be Simpson jumping off against Ngorka here. Simpson going to get the jump and took it on back to let as we get started with today's women's basketball matchup. So Maya Josie over on the right wing. She's going to take a few more steps over to the left. Now try to dump it inside here to Simpson. Simpson going to throw up the shot. It's much too hard. Fight for the rebound. Right to be able to pop corner back in. Pass out to KK Lay. An offensive rebound already for Wright. You know she can do that oh so well. Way to the right elbow. Now back inside to Simpson. Simpson trying to go block to block over to Wright, but throws it away. It'll be a turnover here for Coffeyville on their first possession. So Devin Wright into the starting lineup here today. Averages 6 rebounds a game this season. Second in average rebounds. Of course, only trailing Faith Simpson. Pass outside. Markle going to take a three from the right wing. No good. Fight for the board. Faith Simpson going to try to pick it up there, but Mira Khan actually able to rip it away. Ends up in the hands of Harris. She'll go over to the right. Pass off to Khan. Khan going to take a three. That's good. Mira Khan good for three, and that'll open up the scoring here. Independence already out in front. Again, 3-0. Myra Khan, excuse me. Pass inside to right. She stands on the block. Now trying to go up with the right hand. Shot blocked away by Khan. It's picked up by Markle. She'll push it up the right side of the floor. Markle looking to go coast to coast. Now to the right elbow. Backs down now to Khan. Khan pump fakes. Pulls it back in. Back out to Markle. Markle dribbling with the left. Back out to her right on the left elbow. Now goes inside here to Ngorka. Ngorka going to be foul. Nope, travels. Travels with it. Turnover for turnover here. And Coffeyville will come back the other way. So 3-0 after our first minute and a half. 8:38 remaining in the first quarter. Of course, 4 10-minute quarters here today, as it always is. KK Lay on the right wing, going over to her left. Going to find her way to the free throw line. Back out now to Josie. Josie to her left. Hands it off to Scott. She stands on the left wing. Man-to-man defense, by the way, for Independence. Here's Simpson. A shot just beyond the elbow. It's no good. A little bit too hard. There for the rebound, it's going to be Delaney Harris. Harris coming up the floor. She'll be picked up by Josie. Coffeyville also opening in a man-to-man defense. Harris a pass over to Markle. Now we go inside to Ngorka. Ngorka back outside. Going to quickly swing it around. Ariel West for three. High-arcing shot. Rattles around. Falls out, though. No good. Ball going to head out of bounds. They'll say it stays with Independence. So Independence keeping control of the basketball. They lead 2 minutes into this first quarter. 3-0. The Myra Khan three. The difference maker in this one. It's going to be Harris to pass the ball in. Going to find Markle at the top of the key. Markle trying to go inside. Going to find Harris. Harris block to block. That's good. Delaney Harris. Good for two. We did not see Harris. Actually, nope, excuse me. Harris actually one of the leading scorers in that game. Might have confused with another player. Shot up on the left block. No good for Simpson. Simpson not happy. Wanted to call there, but now has to get back on defense. Markle coming back the other way. Shot up. No good, but she traveled first. That'll be that. T. Gilmore sent to the scores table. She's going to check in here for Faith Simpson. Simpson not happy having that shot on the left block. Wanted the whistle. Didn't get it, and then was a little slow back on defense. So she'll check out of the game. T. Gilmore in for the first time. KK Lay up the floor, over to Gilmore on the right wing, now off to Josie. Josie going to her left, now to the wing, it's going to be KK Lay with it. Right to the left elbow, just shy of the elbow, going to take the shot, mid-range jumper, no good. Wright's going to bring down the rebound. Right on offense, now outside to Josie, over to Scott on the left wing, now we go up top to Lay. Coffeyville yet to score in the first 3 minutes of this one. Pass out to Gilmore. Gilmore looking to drive into the lane, but she travels with it. Another traveling violation here between these two sides. That'll bring the ball back the other way once again for the Pirates. Coffeyville trailing this one 5-0 early on. Coming up the middle of the floor, it's going to be Mason Markle with it. Pass inside to Kahn. Kahn trying to drive in, but she travels as well. 4 travels here early on in this contest. 4 travels, 3 minutes. 2 for each side now. Coffeyville now coming back the other way. Gilmore over to the right wing. It's Josie with it. Screen set by Gilmore as Josie comes off to her left. Gonna swing it around the perimeter. Fine lane. Now upside to Gilmore. Gilmore over to Josie. Now we go to the right block. It's Wright with it. Wright one dribble. Throws it away. Throws it right into the hands of Delaney Harris. Harris coming up the right side of the floor. We're going to drive all the way in, step through, and we'll have ourselves our first foul. That'll send Harris to the line to shoot 2. Foul will be on Amaya Josie. That'll be her first. First team foul of the first quarter. That'll send Harris to the line. So Independence, by the way, shooting 60.4% from the free throw line. They shot above that last time these two teams met, and that was actually a big factor in that game. Harris herself shot 5 of 6 from the line in that one. First one up and away, much too short. It's no good. Harris is a 62% free throw shooter. The free throw is very big down the stretch for Independence. We got a substitution here for Independence after this next free throw. It'll fall through. Independence lead now increased up to 6-0. So the first time we'll see Bazilowicz. Hey, Scott over to the right wing. We go up top, down the lane. Lay over to Gilmore. Going to swing around to find Scott. Scott one dribble. Takes a shot from long range 2. That one's no good. Fight for rebound, though. Gilmore's able to bring it in. Pass off to Josie. Josie trying to go up. She'll be fouled. It'll be Josie to the line shooting 2. First one up and away for Josie is no good off the back of the rim. Coffeyville against Independence last time shot 63% from the line. That's about their average. Josie's 4 minutes into this one. It's Markle into the corner. Now back outside. We go over to Bazilowicz. Remember, didn't see her last time out. Pass off to Harris. That's, I think, who I was confusing. Harris with Bazilowicz. Pass inside to Ngorka. Right side layup. Good to get the foul to boot. Coffeyville a bit slow out of the opening blocks. Down by 8 here, just 4 minutes into this first quarter. Jay Simpson going to be sent back in here. That foul's charged to Devin Wright. Her first personal, second team foul. Ngorka's and one free throw. Rattles out the front side of the rim. It's no good. 8-0 our score. Coffeyville trails. 4 minutes into this first quarter. 5:57 to be precise. Paige Scott, top of the key. Pass over to Lay. Lay on the left wing. Now trying to find a pass over to Josie, but she'll throw it away. A miscommunication there. And that'll lead us to a timeout taken by Coffeyville. So Coffeyville very, very slow out of the opening blocks here on offense. They trail by 8 to the Pirates of Independence here with 5:50 remaining in the first quarter. We will be back here in about 30 seconds. You're listening to Red Ravens Basketball, US 98.1 KUSN.
Does your business need radio communications facilities? KCD Towers has tower space available. They can meet your needs in Chautauqua, Montgomery, and Labette counties in southeast Kansas, and Osage, Washington, and Nowata counties in northeast Oklahoma with expanded coverage across the area. Tower space for cellular or two-way communications? Let's talk. Call Kevin Potter, 918-336-1001, or go online to bartlesvilleradio.com and click on Rent Tower Space under the Contact tab. Start your communications outreach today.
Back here at Nellis Hall, Coffeyville, Kansas. 5 minutes, 50 seconds remaining in the first quarter of play. Coffeyville, they trail early in this one. They trail 8-0. Held scoreless through the first 4 minutes. Don't have live scoring, of course, as is typical here in Coffeyville, but probably, if I had to take a gander, about 0 for 6, 0 for 7 so far here in this one. Also 0 for 2 from the free throw line. See if that trend continues coming out of the timeout. We'll see if Coffeyville's made any adjustments. Meanwhile, back on the other side, Ariel West for 3 from the left wing. It's no good. Long rebound. T. Gilmore's there to bring it in, and then we'll have a foul. That'll be number 2, charged to Ngorka. Ngorka just running down Gilmore from behind. So that'll be the second on her. See if we get a substitution there. After the 2 quick fouls, we will. But Coffeyville will get the offense possession off. It'll be Jasmine Elder coming into the game. She was able to tearing to Coffeyville a little bit. We'll explain why in just a second. Back on offense, though, it's KK Lay on the left wing. We go inside now to Simpson. Simpson outside to Josie, now to the top of the key at Scott. Scott, nice pump fake over to Gilmore. Gilmore going to look for three. Off the back of the rim, no good. High arcing rebound. Simpson going to fight for it. We'll have a jump ball. Possession arrow pointing towards Coffeyville. Excuse me, pointing towards Independence. So Jasmine Elder going to check into the game here. Elder, last time out, actually tore Coffeyville up from the free throw line. 1 of 5 from the field, but 7 of 8 from the free throw line. You do not want to foul Jasmine Elder. She is one of the better free throw shooters on this Independent squad, a team that can struggle from the line. Trying to pass it inside here on the other side. Trying to get it inside to Elder, but the pass is overthrown. Turnover will bring it back Coffeyville's way. Substitution again here for Independence. Maddie Curtis will check in here. Curtis into the game, and I didn't catch who came out. So we'll just have to kind of figure it out here in a little bit. Faye Simpson over on the right block, and to get around Elder. Puts up the shot, it's no good. Fighting for the rebound, we'll have ourselves another jump ball. This time it'll go over towards Coffeyville. That time, Coffeyville got exactly what they wanted. Simpson underneath the ball on the block. Just couldn't find the bunny. That was a problem against Cowley. Hoping that trend doesn't continue here. Inbounds pass going to come to Simpson. She stands at the top of the key. Over to Josie, now off to Lay. Lay going to her left, stands on the left elbow. To the top of the key once again, it's Gilmore. Handed off to Josie. Josie trying to go over to Gilmore. Gilmore on the right block, a lot of contact. That'll send Gilmore to the line to shoot 2. Foul here charged to Jasmine Elder. That'll be her first. Third called on Independence. So T. Gilmore standing at the line as Nakia Cullum checks in. She replaced Josie at the line. So Gilmore at the line. First one up and away is no good. So Gilmore misses the first here. We'll see if she can put the second through. And there it is. So Coffeyville's on the board. They get a free throw. Held scoreless through the first 5 minutes. They now trail by 7 here at 8-1. With the ball, top of the key, that's going to be Destiny Cartwright. She was actually the one who came in, but a traveling violation. That'll be the end of that possession. Here comes Maisa Markle again. Maisa Markle.
In the game for Independence, number 33.
Delaney Harris will check out of the game. 8-1 our score. Again, 4.5 minutes remaining here in this first quarter of play. Cullum with it over on the right wing. Up top we go to Gilmore. Around the perimeter, and now KK Lay. Lay may have been poked in the eye a bit. She'll pass it off to Cullum. Cullum over to Gilmore. Now back out to Lay. Lay looking to drive to her right, going to get to the block. Tries to pass one back out, able to find Simpson. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. We'll hand it off over to Cullum. Cullum to the left elbow, puts up the mid-range jumper, bounces out, no good. Fight for the rebound, and we're going to have a foul charge to. Foul charge to Independence. Another foul here charged to Independence. That'll be on Maddie Curtis. That'll be her first personal. Coming back in now, Myra Kahn. Mackenzie Davis also getting her first minutes in this one. She'll check in for Coffeyville. So Coffeyville for the next 4 minutes, they're in the bonus. It'll be KK Lay to inbound it from underneath the basket. Left side, going to get it into Simpson. Simpson swings one back outside to Lay. Lay with the left hand over to Cullum. Cullum deep 2. Off the back of the rim, no good. Kahn's there for the rebound. Kahn outlet pass over to Markle. Markle trying to speed one up, but it's going to be sold away by Lay. Lay coming up the middle of the floor now. Going to pass it over to Davis on the right block. Davis doesn't like what she sees. Back outside to Cullum now. Cullum over to Simpson. Simpson going to take the long 2. That one's off the back of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Kahn. She'll pass it out to Markle. Markle to the right wing, going to go off to her left. Now staying top of the key, off 2. That'll be Miriam Bazilowitz. Can't find the 3, but the offensive rebound keeps the possession going. Here's another 3, this time for Maddie Curtis. That's no good. There for the rebound, it's KK Lay. Lay up the right side, off to Davis. Davis sitting up for 3. No, back to the rim. High arcing rebound, though. Going to head out of bounds. Who last touched it? They'll say Simpson was the last one to do so. That'll keep the ball. Or actually, that'll give the ball back over to the Pirates. Delaney Harris back into the game. As Coffeyville's offensive struggles continue. Just the one free throw here so far in this first quarter. Markle with it, top of the key. Now we go inside to Bazilowicz. Back outside, going to swing it around to the left wing. Over to the left block, it's Kahn. Now quickly back around the perimeter to find Harris. Up top, it's Markle. Pump fakes, drives to her right. Back outside now, it's Harris. Harris for three. Too hard. Actually, way too far to the left in the grand scheme of things. It'll bounce out of bounds, and that'll bring the ball back Caulfield's way. Low scoring first quarter, at least thus far. Really for both these teams. Obviously Caulfield just the 1 point, but Independence, our team that averages 72, 8's definitely above, under their average. Simpson trying to drive through, hits the floor. They're going to say it was all ball. Another shot blocked. Independence back on the fast break. Markle looking to go coast to coast. Shot blocked there by Scott. It'll remain Independence ball. Paige Scott stopping that break. Solid defense there from the freshman. Of course, mostly known for offensive prowess as of late. Getting 39 points for the last two games. Here's a big block for Simpson. On trying to put up the mid-range jumper, but Kahn will send it in, Simpson will send it into the cheerleaders, and we'll do it again. Simpson, actually, if you want to get technical about it, 55 points in her last 3 games. Don't know what that comes out to. I'll open up the calculator here in a second. 3-point shot, Delaney Harris. She'll be fouled. And that'll be 3 now for Harris. First foul on Paige Scott. Her 3rd foul. Where is the calculator? I say one of those things, and then I really want to know. 55 divided by 3. 18 points a game over the last 3 games. First free throw for Harris is no good. So Harris now 1 of 3 from the line. Again, went 5 of 6 last time out against Coffeyville. Back on March the 10th. Second free throw is up and away. That one also no good. Tell you what. This one might shape up to be a more Cowley-like game than the Barton game, if we kind of keep it up at the moment. Or if I'd say Cowley game in terms of defense. The third one also missed. It'll remain 8-1. Kenzie Davis back quickly the other way, trying to spin around, throw up a shot. It's blocked. Caulfield is not taking good shots at the moment. Picked up here by Markle. Markle behind her back, going to find Kahn with it. Kahn dribbling with the left hand, shot up off the front of the rim. That's no good. Brought down by Cullum. 2 minutes now remaining in the first quarter of action. Cullum to the top of the key, going over to her right. Pass off to Scott. She stands on the right wing, now trying to go to the block to Simpson. Simpson clears it out, back outside, over to Lay. Lay looking to drive the baseline. Pass across the lane. It's kicked. Kicked by Kahn. It'll remain with Coffeyville. Martina Ashelman, she's going to check into the game. She'll replace Mackenzie Davis on the floor, so we'll see Ashelman for the first time. KK Lay underneath the basket, right side. She'll inbound it. Lay looking for a target, just going to chuck it on up here. Simpson going to run it down around half court. Simpson over to Lay. She'll bring it back to the top of the key. Over to Ashelman, now over to Scott. She's down to the right wing. Pass off to Cullum. Cullum to the right block, throws it up off the glass, and it's good. Caulfield finally has their first shot from the field, coming 7 minutes and 10 seconds into the quarter. But they now trail by just 5 here at 8-3. It's Markle with it to the right wing. Now Harris. Back up top, it's Markle. Markle wide open 3. Rattles around, but falls through. That'll bring the lead back out to 8 now. Markle now has 3. Again, 11-3. Paige Scott trying to get it inside. That's going to be Simpson. Simpson double team, but puts it up and in. Simpson good for 2. We're down to 6, 11-5. Scoring suddenly picking up here. Back the other way, Miriam Bazilowicz. Shot up from the free throw line. That's no good. There for the rebound, it's Ashelman. She'll hand it off to Lay. Lay coming up the middle of the floor. Going to get around Markle to the right side. Good. Gets the bucket and the foul. KK Lay with the drive. Absolutely blazes right around Markle. She could do nothing but foul. So that'll be a foul on Markle. That'll be her first. That'll be the team's 5th. So KK Lay stands at the line now to shoot 1. Free throw up and away. That one's good. So Lay's now got 3. Leads down to 3 now at 11-8. Inside pass out to Kahn. Now outside, it's Bazilowicz with it. Going inside, out to Kahn. Now up top, Maddie Curtis. She has a quick release, and there it's good. Third three of the quarter here for Independence. That's 9 of their 15 points. Back out to 6 now, 14-8. Dariana Carter into the game, by the way. She'll pass it around the perimeter, finds Cullum. Now up top, we go over to KK Lay. Wait, a step to her left, now off to Cullum. Cullum, wing-to-wing pass over to Carter. Carter now looking to drive right baseline. Tries to get it back out, but she'll be fouled. That'll be number 2 on Markle, and that'll send Dariana Carter to the line, shooting 2. So Markle, a player you definitely want to get into foul trouble. That's because she's basically about as good of a point guard as you get around here. But that'll be her second personal. Head coach Jim Turgeon over there arguing his case as Carter puts the first one through. Of course, Jim Turgeon, if you didn't know a little bit about him, comes to Independence from Denver University. Old DU. Was about 500 during his tenure with the Pioneers. Carter will sink his second. About to say Nuggets. Thankfully, I pulled that one back in time. I guess I still made the mistake by letting you know that I was thinking about the mistake. But either way, Denver Pioneers, that's where Turgeon comes from. Back the other way now, that'll be Kren with it. Off to Bazilowicz, now inside to Kahn. Back out to Bazilowicz for 3, that one's good. Independence catching a little bit of heat from outside. 17-10 now, Dariana Carter from half court. Off the front of the rim, it's no good. And that's how we'll end the first quarter of play. So Coffeyville held scoreless for about, held scoreless from the field, I'll say, for about the first 7 minutes or so. But they were able to pick up 10. However, they do drill by 7 here to Independence, 17-10. We'll come back in just a moment. Don't go anywhere. You listen to Red Ravens basketball, US 98.1 KUSN.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture.
Services you need and the one-on-one attention you deserve. Partner with H&R Block Business Services. Stop by our offices at 502 West 12th in Coffeyville or 101 East Main in Independence.
Welcome back here to Nellis Hall, Coffeyville, Kansas. Of course, our Montgomery County showdown. Coffeyville taking on Independence today. The Red Ravens, they trail by 7, 17-10. Coffeyville shot just 16% in that first quarter. But they did at least pick up a few points near the end. Unfortunately, Independence, they pick up 4 threes during that quarter. So they do currently lead by 7. Ariel West with it over to the right wing. Pass off now. That's going to be Kren with it. Kren's 3 is going to catch him between the rim and the backboard. That'll be a jump ball. Possession arrow pointing towards Coffeyville.
On the jump ball, possession to Coffeyville.
Bulldog.
So we'll get going here in just a moment. Of course, Connor Harbert here with you, US 98.1 at KUSN. Coffeyville 3 of 18 from the field, 0 with 3 from outside, and 4-7 from the free throw line. That number improved as the quarter went on. At one point was 0-3. Hopefully that trend will continue. Coffeyville doing a little bit better from the line. So Maya Joseph stands over on the right wing. Up top, now we go to Dariana Carter. She'll take it out. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Pass over to the right wing. It's Ashelman with it. Ashelman trying to go inside to Simpson. Might have been pushed from behind.
Come on now.
Almost certainly was pushed from behind, but no call means it'll come back Pirates' way. Had a good angle on that one. Ariel West over to the left. Now up top, it goes to Kren. Kren off to the corner. It's Maddie Curtis. Got to watch her. She has a very quick release, remember. Block-to-block pass underneath. It's Kren with it. Back outside to Kahn. Kahn up top over to West. Trying to go wing to wing over to Curtis. Curtis into the corner. Laurie Kren looking for 3. This time off the back of the rim. Fight for the rebound. It's going to be picked up here by Bazilowicz. She'll throw a shot up over Simpson. Simpson, though, with a good defense. It's much too short. There for the rebound. It's Cullum. So a long Independence possession comes to a close. Coffeyville able to hold firm there. Pass over to Faye Simpson. She now stands in the corner. On the right corner, now we go inside to Carter. Carter trying to post up here on Curtis. Tries to go up and under with it. Shot up no good. Josie going to get up the rebound, but she steps out of bounds. It'll come back the other way. KK Lay sent back to the scores table. She'll check in. She'll check in here for Nakia Cullum. Coffeyville, of course, white jerseys, white shorts, red trim, red lettering, red numbering. Independence wearing the navy blues here today. Ariel West, top of the key, now over to the right wing. It's Kren with it. Kren to the wing. It's going to be Bazilowitz on the elbow. Going to put the ball on the floor, looking to drive here on Josie. Puts one up and in. Bazilowitz puts it up and in. KK Lay takes it to the top of the key. Over to the right. Coffeyville now trailing by 9 here at 19-10. KK Lay directing traffic. She's guarded here by Kren. Driving off to her right, now stands at the elbow. Back outside here to Carter. Carter looking to drive, trying to go block to block, but it's stolen away by Kahn. Kahn trying to push it up the floor, but she overthrows it. And Coffeyville will get it right back. Paige Scott sent to the scores table. And she'll check in here for Carter. Coffeyville does have a bit of a tendency to try to force that block-to-block pass. That time not working out for him. But Coffeyville does get the ball back after the Independence turnover. Paige Scott with it over on the right wing. Over to the left to Ashelman. Now swinging around the perimeter. They'll find Lay. Lay to the left block. It's Simpson. Simpson trying to post up. Shot up. No good, but she's fouled. Now send Simpson to the line. Shooting 2. Foul will be on. I'll be on Myra Kahn.
Number 33, Myra Kahn,
her first personal. First team foul. Simpson's first free throw on the way is no good. Randall's out, so we'll keep that a 9-point ball game. Simpson, of course, 8 of 13 last time out, 26 points. Not quite at that pace at the moment, but the second free throw is through. Make that 3 now for Simpson. And now cut the lead down to 19-11. Maddie Curtis back the other way, trying to drive left baseline. Ball tipped by Simpson. She'll bring it in. Trying to pass it through the lane. Simpson's there for the steal. KK Lay back the other way, looking to drive. Right side layup, blocked out of bounds. It'll remain, though, with Coffeyville. So KK Lay to inbound from underneath. Delaney Harris is quickly sent to the scores table.
Number 14, Delaney Harris.
It will be Lay to inbound from underneath on the left side of things. Lay looking for a target. Just has to throw it up. We'll find, a trio of Red Ravens. It's picked up, though, by Ashelman. Ashelman outside the way. Now over to the right wing. It's Ashelman with it. Up top, we go to Scott. Scott hasn't really been afforded much of anything. They have guarded her very closely. Ashelman looking to drive the baseline. She'll be fouled. She'll head to the line for 2. Instead of going into that 2-3 zone that we've seen, Independence is sticking with the man-to-man, but they are just fiercely sticking on to Paige Scott. She has really not been able to buy much of anything, but that foul is on Myra Kahn. And that'll be Kahn's second. So Ashelman now at the line as Jasmine Elder checks back in. Free throw away is good. I'll cut the lead down to 7. Ashelman setting up for number 2. It's up and away. That one also good. Ashelman goes 2 of 2 from the line. And it's now 19-13 in favor of Independence. Bazilowitz up at the top of the key, trying to get it inside to Elder, but again, Simpson's going to tip that one away. KK Lay going to be the beneficiary of that one. She'll pick up the steal. Pass off to Ashelman, looking for the quick 3. Back of the rim, no good. Josie going to be able to bring in the rebound, though. Now we go back up top over to Lay. Lay top of the key to dribble over to her left, off to Josie, now to the block. It's Simpson with it. Simpson trying to get it back outside. Ball tip, but eventually still going to find Ashelman. Over to Lay. Lay looking to drive to her right, outside to Ashelman for 3 this time. No, back of the rim. Fight for another rebound. This time Simpson will bring it in. Pass inside. It's KK Lay with it. Going inside the lane. Underneath to Ashelman. No bucket, but she is fouled. She'll go to the line for 2. Foul going to be charged to Delaney Harris. That'll be her first. Team's third of the quarter. Devin Wright sent to the scores table.
In the game for Coffeyville, number 24.
Faye Simpson going to check out.
14, Martina.
So Ashman sent back to the line. She'll shoot 2.
Maya, 21. Maya, 21.
First one up and away. That one's good. So Ashman, 3 of 3 now from the line tonight. Actually ties your leading scorer from the line. Nobody on the Red Ravens with above 3 at the moment. She'll join, though, KK Lay and Faye Simpson. Of course, she can come the leading scorer here. They'll change who that foul was on, by the way. Actually not going to be on Delaney Harris. It'll be on Bazilowitz instead. Ashman's second free throw is away. That one also good. So now your leading scorer is Ashman. Independence lead is now down to 4, 15-19. 19-15 the other way around. Ball going to end up loose on the 4, stolen away from Harris, but now a foul. Caulfield too aggressive in getting after that one. Foul will be called on Amaya Josie. That'll be her second. So Nakia Colm will be sent back in here. She'll check in, checking out. Of course, is Josie with those 2 fouls. Will inbound the ball right in front of me over on the scores table. Kren up top now. It's going to be Ariel West with it. Dribbling slowly to the top of the key. She'll be guarded by Paige Scott. Now hands it off to Harris. Harris, no fouls. Going over to her left. Looking to drive into the lane. Gets through. Left side layup, though, is left too short. There for the rebound, it's right. Pass off to Lay. She'll come up the middle of the floor. Over to the right wing. Now it's Scott. Over to Ashman. Over to the left side. It's Colm with it. Colm going to put the ball on the floor, but she travels coming across. Back Pirates' way. Again, 19-15 your score. Just under 6 minutes remaining now in this first half. 5:56 to be precise. Precision is key. Either way, it's Independence with the basketball. Foul back the other way now. Paige Scott going to pick up her second. And that'll bring us Mackenzie Davis back into the game.
Second personal foul, the second team foul on Coffeyville. In the game for Coffeyville, number 4.
So Scott and Josie both out of the game now with 2 personal fouls. Delaney Harris will check it in from the sideline. Pass into Bazilowitz. She'll hand it right on back. Harris over to her left. To the left block. Now back outside to Kren. Kren looking to drive. Back out now to Harris. Harris looking for 3 off the backboard and in. Another 3 here for Independence. That's their 5th of the game. 22-15. Caulfield now trails once again by 7. Kia Colm with it over on the left wing to the elbow. Back outside to Lay. Lay looking for 3 to match. Good. KK Lay rattles it home. Lay has now got 6. Again, your leading scorer here for Caulfield. Back the other way, though. It's Kren. Kren will match. Nope, long 2. But Caulfield not back on defense quickly enough. Down to 6 now, or up to 6, I should say. 24-18. Kenzie Davis over to the right wing. Now it's Lay. Lay going to put the ball on the floor over to Davis. Davis staying on the right wing. She's going to take the 3. High arcing shot. Too far to the right, though, off the back of the iron. There for the rebound, it's Harris. Harris coming up to the top of the key. Screen set by Elder. Over now to West. Inside we go to Elder. Elder going to back it out to the baseline. Back out to West now. And up top, it's going to be Harris. Harris to the left wing. It's West. She'll dribble to her right slowly. Now over to Bazilowitz. 8 seconds left in the shot clock. Pass off to Kren. Kren a shot over Colm. It's no good. Fight for the rebound, though. Ball still loose on the floor. It goes out of bounds. It'll be last touch by Independence. So Caulfield will take control. I don't know why I always mess that up, but they will take control. So ingrained in my mind at this point. 24-18 your score. 4:26 left to go in this first half. Substitutions here. Faye Simpson. T. Gilmore back into the game. Devin Wright, Martina Ashman step out. Kenzie Davis over to Lay now. To the right wing, it's Colm. Colm off to Simpson. She stands top of the key, going to put the ball on the floor. Almost has the ball stripped away, but she's able to find a pass off to Davis. Davis over to Colm. Colm trying to direct traffic off to Lay. Lay looking to drive to the right side. Ball ends up loose on the floor. Pass off to Colm, though. Lay able to dig that one off the floor. Lay going to take the next 3. No, rattles out. No, for the rebound, though, is Gilmore. Gilmore has to try to save it. She's able to find Lay. The possession continues. 3:55 now left in the quarters. Gilmore passes it up top over to Lay. Takes a pass, now gets it inside to Simpson. Simpson on the left block, shot up off the glass. It's good. Simpson's got 5 now. Go back down to 4. 24-20. Coffeyville just trying to hang around at the moment. Ariel West going over to her left. Going to find an open lane to the basket. That's good. And immediately back up to 6. Ariel West, who had 19 against Coffeyville back on March the 10th. Back quickly, though, coming the Red Ravens. Simpson puts a shot up. No good. Simpson, though, gets the rebound. She's able to send it back out to Colum. Davis, a nice pump fake. She'll be fouled. Kind of caught one there on the thigh. Delaney Harris came back down. So Harris will pick up her first. Well, it should be her first. They corrected themselves. But it is 26-20 in favor of Independence. Kenzie Davis, top of the key. Ball on the floor. Over to Gilmore. Now off to the wing. Colum with it. Up top the leg. Going to back around the perimeter. T. Gilmore with it now. Going to take a few dribbles. Now swings it back out to the top of the key. With it is KK Lay. Step over to her left. Screen set by Simpson. Gives it over to Simpson instead. Might have been better suited to just take the shot herself. Simpson's shot will fall short. It'll be a shot clock violation here charged to Coffeyville. Dariana Carter going to check back in. She'll replace KK Lay. KK Lay last time out, by the way, against Independence. Something to talk about. She played 48 minutes in that game. Just kind of a cool little fact here. Ariel West, though, for 3. That's off the back of the rim. That's really cool, because when you think about it, 50 minutes in that game, she played 48. Kind of looking around at numbers here. No numbers in terms of minute-wise for Independence. 26-20, though. Coffeyville able to get it back, though, off the missed 3. Davis, though, going to give it up as Harris is there for the steal. Harris looking to drive all the way in. Shot up over Harris, or Davis is good. Delaney Harris has really been a thorn in the Coffeyville side. The lead's back up to 8. Harris now with 8 of those. Kia Colm here on the left wing, guarded by West. Screen set by Gilmore. She comes through. Pass over to Davis on the right wing. Davis, a screen set by Simpson. Now off over to Carter. Carter on the left wing this time. She'll come back to her right. Top of the key. Pass off to Colum. Colum looking to drive in. Goes up with a long floater off the glass and in. Colum's got 4 now. Coffeyville with the basket. We're back down to 6. Coffeyville's trailed this entire half. So since the first basket, all thrown away back on the other side. Coffeyville with the defense. They'll come back the other way. So Coffeyville now trailing by 6 at 28-22. Less than 2 minutes left to go in this first half. As Carter comes up the middle of the floor, she'll cut off to her left. Hand it off to Colum. Colum over to Davis. Coffeyville just going back and forth at the moment, but now it rests with Dariana Carter. To the left elbow. Outside we go to Colum now. She stands on the right wing. Screen set by Gilmore. Colum trying to dribble into the lane. She'll actually be fouled. Foul on the floor, but that'll be the 15th foul, so it'll be Colum to the line, shooting 2. That'll be on Ariel West, her first.
That'll be her first personal foul, the 5th team on Independence.
So Colum stands at the line for the first time tonight. Colum's first free throw, out of the way, no good. Colum on the season. Find her real quick. 68% free throw shooter. Will sink the second. She'll go 1 of 2. 28-23 now. Harris on the right wing. Cocktail trailing by 5. Harris dribbling over to her left. Simpson trying to steal that one away, but too much contact. And that'll be the foul picked up by Simpson. That'll be her first. 13th foul charged to Coffeyville in this quarter. Substitution here is back into the game comes Destiny Cartwright. She'll check in for Kren. Harris to inbound on the sideline, following the foul. We'll get it into Bazilowitz. Bazilowitz on the right wing. To her left, now up top to Harris. Going to swing it around the perimeter. Putting the ball on the floor, that's Cartwright. Pass off to Harris. Harris looking to drive, trying to pass it back outside. Simpson, though, there to pick it up. She'll roll it out to Colum. Colum on the fast break the other way. Pass off to Davis. Davis going for the 2. No good, but she is fouled. Coffeyville going to get some free throws off the fast break. Foul will be on Destiny Cartwright. or no. Give it to Miriam Bazilowitz. Excuse me, I thought Cartwright was trying to take the charge there.
Number 4, Mackenzie.
But that will be 2 on Bazilowitz.
In the game for Independent. Number 33.
Well, we will have a substitution here. Myra Kahn going to check into the game. Kahn, of course, also has those 2 personal fouls. Someone to make note of. We do have a minute 6 remaining in this first half. Davis's first free throw is good. That'll cut the lead back down to 4. Confield has been able to reach this 4-point mark several times throughout the course of the first half. Just never get it any lower. Confield going to send everyone out. Not even going to try to get the rebound off this next free throw. It's up and away. That one's no good. There to rebound. It's Harris, so we'll stay at 4. Like I said, just can't break that mark. Cartwright back the other way. Guarded by Cohen. Back outside. Now it's Harris. Harris into the corner. It's Cartwright. Cartwright setting up for 3. High-ranking shot is good. I told you, cannot get past this 4-point mark without Independence finding something back the other way. So we're back up to 7. We'll do it all over again, I guess. Trying to go inside. Pass stolen away here by Elder. Davis can't get it into the post. Martina Ashman to the scorer's table. Independence comes back slowly. 12-second differential between shot clock and game clock. It's Harris over to her left. Pass off to her right. Pass off over to Cartwright, looking for another 3. That one's no good. Too far to the right. Caulfield, no shot clock. Can hold on to this one if they wish. At times, Caulfield has not done that, but we'll see if they do it here. Down to 13 seconds. Carter dribbling around at the logo. Looks like that's exactly what will happen. Carter dribbling over to her left, to the left elbow, back outside to Davis. Davis wide open 3. Is it good? Yes, matched it. 31-27 coming up the court is Independence, but that'll be the end of that. So Mackenzie Davis, they run the play they want right before the halftime break. And wouldn't you know it, I think it's fitting that we head into the locker rooms. It's a 4-point ball game. Coffeyville, they currently trail Independence 31-27. We'll take a couple minutes. We'll come back in just a moment and have your scoring summary for you. But don't go anywhere. It's Red Ravens basketball, US 98.1 KUSN.
Got a car? Maybe a motorcycle? Or even a boat? Do you rent or own your own home? If you have any of these, call NDB in Coffeyville and then relax. NDB can protect your assets and save you money. They represent numerous insurance companies, so they can help you find the right insurance at the right price for you. NDB at 812 West 11th in Coffeyville. Call Ben Vietz at 620-251-1970 and relax.
It's that time of year when the weather can change quickly, sometimes violently. Stay up to date.
Hey Coffeyville, this is your favorite banker from Community State Bank, and I just popped into your favorite radio station to let you know that interest rates are at an all-time low. So if you've been looking to refinance your home, now is the time. Give us a call at 251-1313 or stop by and see us at 1414 West 11th Street. This has been your favorite banker, Community State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Back here at Nellis Hall, Coffeyville, Kansas. We're about 12 and a half minutes from getting back to action here with this basketball contest, this women's basketball contest, I should say, between Coffeyville and Independence. Of course, the Red Ravens currently trailing Independence 31-27. Coffeyville trails in this half by as much as 9, but they're able to get it back down to 4. Mackenzie Davis, a three-point shot right before the half to really kind of at least put Coffeyville back within striking distance as we look to move to the final 20 minutes of play. But it is Connor Harbor here with you today. Of course, 3 ways to listen over on US 98.1 at KUSN, online at KGGFradio.com. Click on the Listen Live tab, find KUSN. It'll take you right to the page. Or, of course, as always, you can watch the game on YouTube by visiting the US 98.1 Coffeyville YouTube channel, and you'll find it there. Of course, you can listen to my call. You can watch right alongside me. I think the sound is synced up perfectly, so it's really not that annoying. I know I checked out several streams, and, of course, not trying to drag anyone out there, but sometimes the audio is just a little bit synced off. No, you don't get that with our YouTube channel. So good job, guys. I know Zach works really hard on that over there. But, of course, we do have ourselves about 11 minutes remaining here in this one. I don't mean to compliment by dragging others down. That's usually not me, but it is what it is. We take a look at our scoring summary for this one. Of course, first of all, for Coffeyville, they pick up 27 points in that first half. Leading the way for Coffeyville, that's going to be KK Lay. She had herself 2 shots on the field, a 2 and a 3, then also added a free throw on an and 1 opportunity to go ahead and give her 6 points for the half. You had 2 players with 5, Nakia Colum and Faith Simpson, both with similar score lines, 2 shots made from the field and a free throw to boot. Then you also had Mackenzie Davis and Martina Ashelman, each with 4 apiece. You had Dariana Carter with 2, and then T. Gilmore, she finishes with 1 in that first half. Meanwhile, for Independence, they look a little bit something like this. Leading the way for them, that's going to be Delaney Harris. Remember, she had 15 in the first contest between these two teams. She currently has 8 for herself. Other scorers, Miriam Bozilowicz, she has 5. You also have with 4 players, each with only a 3-point shot to their name. That's kind of the story here. Coffeyville, Independence, bringing in players who seemingly can't really do much else on offense. Coffeyville playing their standard defensive, showing their standard defensive prowess, but they're having these players who are making one-offs of threes. Maddie Curtis, Destiny Cartwright, Maisa Markle, and Myra Kahn. Those last two, usually a little bit more effective than what they've shown so far against the Red Ravens. But they all have 3 apiece, then each with 2, Ariel West, Rapalucci and Gorka, and then Lori Kren as well. So Coffeyville, of course, currently trailing by 4. They do a much better job of shooting in that second quarter. They actually win the second quarter, 17-14. But as we take a look at things, well, I'll tell you what, we'll actually talk about that here in a little bit. Coffeyville still not shooting very well, but they definitely do at least a better job of it in that second quarter. We'll come back in about 60 seconds, though. We'll continue our halftime coverage. Don't go anywhere. It's US 98.1 KUSN.
Radio gets results for South Roofing.
Listening to the radio, driving in your car. Radio gets results.
Well, we often have customers say we've heard the best in the West is South on the radio, so that tells us that it's working and people are hearing it.
Radio gets results. Radio gets results.
Call a KUSN rep today at 251-3800.
Got a car? Maybe a motorcycle? Or even a boat? Do you rent or own your own home? If you have any of these, call NDB in Coffeyville and then relax. NDB can protect your assets and save you money. They represent numerous insurance companies, so they can help you find the right insurance at the right price for you. NDB at 812 West 11th in Coffeyville. Call Ben Vietz at 620-251-1970 and relax.
It's this feeling. The one you get when you get your hands dirty. When you finally get it. Because they never told you you couldn't. When you don't just have a piece of paper, you have a career. An invaluable skill set, success. My success story started at CCC. Will yours? Discover Coffeyville Community College. Discover you.
Hello, Al Perky here, Perky's Used Cars. Are you looking for a good used car or pickup at an affordable price? Well, if so, we'd love to have a chance to help you out. Same location, same phone number since 1969. We're here to stay. Our current inventory is on our website at perkysusedcars.com. Plus, we have vehicles arriving daily. Every car sold comes with our 30-day limited warranty. Before you buy, give us a shot. We're located a half a mile west of Buckeye on 1200 Road, southwest of Coffeyville. PerkyShoesCars.com.
Don't you just love a place that really makes you feel wanted and appreciated? Gillum Retail Liquor in Coffeyville is just such a place. They really go the extra mile for their customers. Stop by and you'll see a list of area favorites and adult beverages. Are you looking for something in particular? Well, if it's available anywhere in Kansas, Gillum will do their very best to order it for you. While you're relaxing and listening to the Red Ravens game, choose Gillum Liquor to supply the drinks. You'll find all you need at Gillum Retail Liquor, 1713 West 8th Street in Coffeyville.
Welcome back here to Nellis Hall in Coffeyville, Kansas. The side of today's women's basketball matchup here between Coffeyville and Independence. It's Connor Harbert here with you, US 98.1 KUSN. Of course, Coffeyville, they currently trail by 4. Here to Independence, 31-27. We take a look at some auxiliary numbers. Of course, we talked about the scoring summary earlier for you, but Coffeyville just shooting 24% currently from the field. So 16% in the first quarter. They shot 32%, 33%. I'm going to go with 33% in the second quarter, averaging out there at 24.1%. 2 of 9 from outside the arc in the first half was Coffeyville, so 22.2% there. The free throw numbers did improve a little bit. 64% from the line tonight, 11 of 17. Those free throws have really helped Coffeyville at least keep this to within 4 here at the moment. You'll see it's a 10-point difference from the line between Coffeyville and Independence. Independence, meanwhile, like I said, they're shooting 41% from the field here at the moment, 37% from beyond the arc. So Coffeyville really going to have to do a better job of getting hands out in the faces of shooters from outside because they have been tearing Coffeyville to pieces here at the moment. Of course, just 1 of 6, though, is Independence from the free throw line. So we really kind of ribbed Coffeyville earlier in the first quarter and a little bit into the second as well. But tell you what, at least we're not Independence. They could have left up a few more points and maybe made this a little bit more of a comfortable lead than we're currently looking at. How about, well, turnover numbers? Coffeyville, well, actually both teams with 11 turnovers to be precise in that first half. We also take a look at the rebounding numbers. Coffeyville actually winning the rebounding battle here at the moment. 24-19. Of course, both teams taking 29 shots in that first half. Coffeyville 11 offensive rebounds and 13 defensive rebounds. Independence 13 defensive rebounds, but only 6 on the offensive side of the floor. So you take a look here, obviously free throw points, that's the big difference maker in this one. Actually, when I say that, it's not really a difference maker, it's more just Coffeyville's not losing this one by more than what they currently are, as they do put up 11 free throw points. Independence, of course, only 1. The Pirates 11 points off of turnovers to Coffeyville's 8. And, of course, 3-point points at the moment heavily skewed over towards the Pirates, 18-6. But, of course, Coffeyville getting a big 3 at the end of the first half from Mackenzie Davis to ensure that it was just a 4-point deficit rather than 7. Coffeyville, 16 points off the bench here today, most of which that comes from Martina Ashelman and also comes from Mackenzie Davis. They each have 4 apiece. Independence, 13 points off the bench for them. And, of course, we take a look here. Well, how about... Oh, there we go. There's the other numbers I was looking for. Largest lead of the game, that would be 9 points at the moment. Independence 19, Coffeyville 10. There were no lead changes, no ties. Coffeyville trailed the entirety of the first half. Long story of the game, though, for the Red Ravens, that would be 8-3. Independence, they won an 8-0 run to start off the game. So that was actually their biggest run here. Of course, Independence won the first quarter 17-10. And Coffeyville, they did win the second quarter by a score of 17-14. So, tell you what we will do. Let's go ahead and move things over here. As I see, we have about 3.5 minutes left on the halftime clock. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Jayhawk Conference. You all know that's one of my favorite things to do, and sometimes I forget to do it. But we do have some scores from around the conference here today. First of all, we take a look at Pratt and Dodge City. Pratt actually leading Dodge City by 6, 34-28. That game being played in Dodge City. Meanwhile, Barton went on a 20-0 run against Hutchinson, actually winning that quarter about 26-7. So Barton looking for the upset here on the Blue Dragons. They lead currently 38-28. Of course, we have Independence and Coffeyville, 31-27. Coffeyville trails by 4. But Butler really taking it to Cali here at the moment. That game already getting underway in the third quarter. At the moment, the Butler Grizzlies, of course, that's Wednesday's opponent for Coffeyville. They lead the Tigers 58-35. So we also have one more score for you, or at least one more score we have updated. Colby currently leading Garden City 26-24. The other game in the Jayhawk Conference here today, we're not getting a score from it at the moment, but that would be Cloud County and Allen County. Of course, the Thunderbirds probably the heavily favored team in that matchup. So, of course, our men's basketball matchups, none of them getting started. And all the matchups today here on this Monday are evening games, as is often the case. So we'll get those updated for you during the men's portion of today's contest. So that's your Jayhawk Conference update. We have about 2 more minutes remaining. We'll go ahead and take that 2-minute break. When we come back, second half basketball. We'll see if Caulfield can come back from behind, maybe take their first lead of the games here today. But as it stands, they trail by 4, 31-27. Red Ravens basketball, US 98.1, KUSN.
Hey Coffeyville, this is your favorite banker from Community State Bank, and I just popped into your favorite radio station to let you know that interest rates are at an all-time low. So if you've been looking to refinance your home, now is the time. Give us a call at 251-1313 or stop by and see us at 1414 West 11th Street. This has been your favorite banker, Community State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
13 to be down, 13 to be down, 213, 12 and a half, 13. So many auctions, so little time. Wouldn't it be great if there was a website that informs you on all the local auctions? Head over to kggfradio.com and click on the community page for upcoming auctions. You'll find listings of participating auctioneers and their website with all the details on what will be up for bid. We'll also talk about approaching auctions on Open Line on the mighty 690. All auction info, all in one place. kggfradio.com community page.
Y'all in, y'all done? Told them, don't you just love a place that really makes you feel wanted and appreciated? Gillum Retail Liquor in Coffeyville is just such a place. They really go the extra mile for their customers. Stop by and you'll see a list of area favorites and adult beverages. Are you looking for something in particular? Well, if it's available anywhere in Kansas, Gillum will do their very best to order it for you. While you're relaxing and listening to the Red Ravens game, choose Gillum Liquor to supply the drinks. You'll find all you need at Gillum Retail Liquor, 1713 West 8th Street in Coffeyville.
Just about to get underway here with the second half of action here in today's women's basketball matchup. The Coffeyville Red Ravens currently trailing the Independence Pirates by 4 here at 31-27. Connor Harvey here with you today. An update from the volleyball squad. They unfortunately lose their contest here today to Cloud County 3-0. They dropped the third set 25-23. So hopefully Coffeyville basketball can pick up a win here today. Of course, Coffeyville looking to break a 2-game losing skid. But they'll need to get over the Pirates here to do it. They'll need to come back from down 4. Independence starting out with the basketball here. It's going to be Ariel West with it. Pass up to the top of the key. It's Maisa Markle. She's guarded by Lay. Flipping over to her left. Now going to cut back to her right. Trying to get it inside to Ngorka. Ball tipped around. Eventually going to find the hands of Paige Simpson. Simpson with a steal here to start off this second half. 5 points and 5 rebounds for her across the first 20 minutes of play. It's Paige Scott now over on the right wing. Go up top now. It's Simpson. Simpson looking to put the ball on the floor. Going to drive here on Ngorka. Going to get to the right block. Throws a shot up and then through. Coffeyville finally breaking that 4-point seal. Simpson's now got 7. Down by 2 at 31-29. We'll see if Coffeyville can at least hold the mark now. Harris with it. Inside pass to Ngorka. Ngorka going to throw up a shot. It's too hard. Gilmore with a nice defense there. Simpson's there for the rebound. Pass off to Lay. Coffeyville a chance to maybe tie or take their first lead here on this possession. Maya Josie on the right wing, but now we'll go up top here to Simpson. Simpson to the right elbow. Over to the corner now. It's Lay. Lay driving to her right. Getting passed back outside. Now it's Josie top of the key. Screen set by Simpson. 10 seconds left in the shot clock. They'll go up top here to Scott. Scott trying to find a pass, but it's stolen away by Markle. One-on-one back the other direction. Markle going to get out in front of Lay. Jump stops, throws up the shot, and it's good. Maisa Markle. Nope, excuse me, wrong point. I knew I would mess that up eventually. Maisa Markle does pick up the 2. She's got 5 now. Inside pass to Simpson. She stands on the left block. Trying to get outside to Gilmore. Pass tipped away, but Scottfield's able to run that one down. Paige Scott taking it up from the backcourt. She'll hand it off to Josie now. Going over to her right. 9 seconds left in the shot clock. Gilmore to the free throw line. Goes into the lane. Tries to dribble through. Loses control of it. 3 seconds left. Simpson going to go up. She's fouled. That foul might be a third on Kahn or Ngorka. Either or, it would be a third. That'll be on Myra Kahn. That's her third. And so that'll send Faye Simpson to the line to shoot 2. Substitution incoming here. It'll be Miriam Bazilowitz back into the game.
In the game, number 11, Hernandez.
Curious case here. Every time Bazielowitz checks in, the PA announcer announces her as Miriam Fernandez. And I know there's a reason for that. Simpson will put it through. I did check before the game. It is Bazielowitz. Simpson puts the first one through. She's got 8 now. Second one up and away. That one also good. Let's make that 9 now for Simpson. Leading scorer now here for the Ravens. Back down to 2 at 33-31. Ariel West over to her left to the top of the key. She's going to take the 3. Rattles out. No good. Just a millimeter away from going in. Whew. That one was close, but either way there for the rebound, it's Gilmore. So Caulfield again, still only trailing by 2. Maya Josie to the left wing, over to the top of the key. It's going to be Scott with it. Pass off to Lay. Lay going to center it over to the right wing. Now looking to drive with the left hand. Takes the mid-range jumper. Maybe a little bit of contact there. Ball's going to head out of bounds. And they're going to give it over to Coffeyville. That's the right call there. That one was almost certainly tipped. Ball came off a bit line driving for my liking. But it will be Coffeyville basketball underneath. KK Lay to inbound it, looking for a target. Just going to move it up to the top of the key at Simpson. Simpson looking to drive, puts up the shot, no shot. They're going to call the foul on the floor, but it's a foul on Ariel West nonetheless. Second on West, second team foul of the quarter. Again, it'll be KK Lay to inbound from underneath. Immediately into Simpson. Simpson shot from the right elbow, it's good. Simpson into double digits, we're all tied up. Our first tie of the game. Believe it or not, here at 33. Now it's up to Caulfield to hold it. Pass up top to Bazielowitz. She's guarded by Simpson. Going to take the 3 over the top. No good. There for the rebound, it's Gilmore. Gilmore coming down with a little bit of force on that rebound. Pass up the 4. It's Josie on the left wing. Over to Simpson now. Simpson all the way off to Scott. Scott looking for 3. No. Rattles out. There for the rebound, though. It's Gilmore. She'll send it back outside. It's going to be KK Lay with it. Driving over to her left. Now standing on the wing. Going through, now into the lane. Pass underneath to Simpson. Simpson from 10. Yes, got it. Coffeyville, their first lead of the game. Simpson's now got 13. 35-33. And now that'll lead to a timeout taken by Independence. And Coffeyville, at one point, trailed this one by 9. They have come back and they have taken their first lead of the game. Still a lot more contest left. But as it stands, 6:54 remaining in the third quarter. Coffeyville leads this one 35-33. You're listening.
Start your communications outreach today.
Welcome back here to Nellis Hall, Coffeyville, Kansas. Coffeyville, their first lead of the game. Coming 3 minutes into the third quarter, but now have to hold it. 35-33, Maisa Markle with it, right wing. Up top now to Bazielowitz. To the left wing, it's West. Now over to Markle. Markle looking to drive here on Lay. Loses control of the basketball. Able to run it down, though. Trying to find a pass off to Ngorka. Ball ends up loose on the floor, but Ngorka's there to pick it up. Ball still loose on the floor. And now there's going to be a foul charge here to Gilmore. And we'll say she undercut Bazielowitz. Turner wants to say it's not a foul. As do the assistant coaches to my left. Foul will actually be on Paige Scott, not on Gilmore. And that's going to be 3 on Paige. So Independence inbound from the sideline. They'll get it into Markle. Thought the foul might be on Gilmore for diving after that loose ball. That would have been the case. Did not see what Scott did, unfortunately. But here's the ball stripped away. Josie's going to pick that one up. Josie coming up with a big steal. She'll be able to find a pass off to Lay. Caulfield back on offense now. Lay going to look to drive in. Pass it back outside to Scott now. Scott looking to drive. Going to go up right side. No buckets, but she's fouled. That'll be 3 on Ngorka. Caulfield, tell you what. It's nice to see him playing like this. The last few games, Caulfield has really just been chucking up outside shots and hoping they fall. Not today. They have been aggressive to the basket, and they have really been rewarded for it. It's nice to see. Scott going to put up the first. It's good. That'll be her first point of the game. Caulfield's lead now up to 3 here at 36-33. Second one up and away. That one also good. So Scott now 2 for 2 from the line. And Coffeyville, they're looking to add some pressure. They're going to move into a full court press. It'll be Elder to inbound it from the baseline. Inbounds pass comes to Markle. Trying to find a pass up the floor to West. Going to find her. Up to Elder. Elder's pass is going to be tipped away. Coffeyville going to get the steal. The full court pressure works. Back the other way now is Coffeyville. Pass off to Scott in the corner. Now to the right block at Simpson. Simpson goes up. A lot of contact. And that'll be 2 shots for Simpson. And Coffeyville's going to take a timeout. A little bit of extracurricular activity after the shot. But Coffeyville is going to take the timeout, potentially to prevent anything more from happening. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll come back in just a moment. But Elite Faceins at the line shooting 2, 37-33. You're listening to Red Ravens Basketball, US 98.1 KUSN.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton and Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
Back here at Nellis Hall, it's going to be free throws coming up here for Faith Simpson. As far as I understand, that's the situation at hand. A little bit of extracurriculars after the fact, but as far as I know, no technicals called. Simpson puts the first one up and through. The timeout. Coach Turner there. Probably saving him one. 6:01. Now the lead's up to 5. Second one up and away. That one also good. Simpson now 5 of 6 from the line tonight, and Coffeyville's lead is up to 6. 39-33. Coffeyville adding some pressure still. It's going to be Delaney Harris with it up at the top of the key. Going to her right. Now to the right wing. Up top we go to Bazilowicz. She'll put the ball on the floor. Looking to drive. Ball poked out there by Josie. It'll head out of bounds. They'll say it was last touch by Josie. And they'll stay with the Pirates. So Independence to inbound it from the baseline. It'll be Harris to toss it in. Pass goes over to Bazilowicz. She stands top of the key. Going to put the ball on the floor. Looking to drive to her left. Goes over Simpson. No good, but she is fouled. Simpson's going to pick up her second.
Foul number 32, Megan Simpson. Her second foul, the second team foul on Coffeyville.
That'll be the second team foul here on Coffeyville. By the way, Coffeyville also currently working in the bonus. 4 fouls against Independence. I believe that one was also on Harris earlier. That'd be Harris's second. First one for Bazilowicz goes through. She's now got 6. Lead's cut down to 5 at 39-34. Second one on the way, no good, off the left side of the rim. Independence had some major free throw shooting woes in that first half. Go 1 of 2 first time to the line here in this second half. Outside it's Gilmore, she stands on the left wing. Gilmore ball on the floor, looking to drive in, stops the dribble on the left block, back outside we go to Lay. Way over to Simpson, to the right wing now it's Scott. Scott going to be double teamed, we go inside to Simpson. Simpson trying to dribble through, underneath, but she'll travel with it. And they'll give the ball back over to the Pirates. Substitution here, Caitlin Rasmussen getting her first minutes in this one. She'll sub in for Markle. Faith Simpson going to check out of the game. Devin Wright back in. As it stands, a 5-point Coffeyville lead, 39-34 here with 5:15 remaining in the third quarter of play. Ariel West to the top of the key, over to the left, now it's Harris. Back up top, they go to Bazilowicz. Over now to West. West looking for 3, it's on target, but it's too short. Fight for the rebound, then Zabluce on the floor. Picked up there by Elder. Elder over to Rasmussen, her shot's good. Rasmussen comes in, immediately makes an impact, her first 2 points of the game. Coffeyville's lead down to 3. To the right wing, now it's Josie. Back to Lay and over to Josie. Josie from the corner, does she have the 3? No, too hard. Picked up there by West. West pushing up the floor, going to find Harris. Harris driving with the left hand, shot up over Lay, no bucket, but she's fouled. And that'll send Delaney Harris to the line, shooting 2.
The 4th team out of Coffeyville at the line, number 14, Delaney Harris.
That'll be on KK Lay, her first. First one up and away, that one's good. Harris now has 9. Second free throw on the way. That one is no good, but a fight for the rebound afterwards. We're going to have ourselves, I believe, a jump ball. Possession arrow is pointing towards Coffeyville. So Harris goes 1 of 2 from the line this time round. Caulfield's lead is now down to 2, 39-37. Over to the right wing, now it's Scott with it. Dribbling through the screens, now to the top of the key. Trying to find a pass off to Gilmore. Ball's tipped around, eventually finds the hands of KK Lay. She'll take the 10-foot jumper, it's good. Bit risky there, bit chaotic, but KK Lay puts it through. Up to the top of the key, now it's going to be West. West over to her left. Going to put up the shot, no good, but she's fouled by Scott, and that'll be 4 on her. That'll be 4 here on Paige Scott. Nakia Cohen checks in, placing Scott on the floor.
In the game for Coffeyville, number 23, Nakia Cohen.
First free throw up for West is no good. Bounces off the front of the rim. So the lead will remain at 4, 41-37. Second free throw up and away. That one is good. And Coffeyville's lead is back down to 3. 41-38. 4 minutes remaining now in the third quarter. KK Lay moving over to her right. Going to pass it off to the corner. It's Cullum with it. Now over to the wing. It's Lay. Lay fakes the pass. Now back on over to Cullum. Cullum looking to drive the right baseline. Back outside. Right can't bring it in. Trying to save it. They'll head out of bounds. It'll become Independence basketball.
What are you going up here for? You know we got baseline.
Maya Josie will check out of the game. Mackenzie Davis checks in. So on the floor right now for Coffeyville, you've got Lay, Gilmore, Cullum, Wright, and Davis. Again, under 4 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Ariel West looking to drive to her left, kicks it outside to Elder. Elder, quick release for 3, no good. Fight for the rebound, ends up loose on the floor. Picked up there by West. She'll toss it back out to Harris. Harris going to swing it around the perimeter, now to find Rasmussen. Rasmussen, one dribble to her right, up top it goes to West. West looking for 3 over Cullum. It's good. We're back down to 1. Ariel West has her first 3 of the game. She's now got 6. To the left wing, it's Davis with it now. Excuse me, we're all tied up, 41 apiece. Math is hard. Cullum makes a pass up top, now to KK Lay. Lay a few steps to her left, back over to the right wing, now it's Cullum with it. Over now to Lay. Lay ball on the floor, off to Davis. Davis for 3 from the corner. Yes, got it home. KK Lay good for 3, and we're back out to 3. Excuse me, Mackenzie Davis for 3. Did I say KK Lay? She had the assist. But Mackenzie Davis good for 3. She's got 7 now. Delaney Harris with it over on the right wing. She'll go off to her left. Pass off over to Rasmussen. Pump fakes, now dribbles to the free throw line. Back outside, we go to West. 2.5 minutes remaining now in this third quarter. West going to move over to her left. Now looking to redrive. Back outside. Now it's Rasmussen. Rasmussen pushes the ball forward at the end of the shot clock. Shots up, no good. A lot of contact, and that's going to be a foul here charged to West. That'll be a third foul on West. And so that'll be actually 5 fouls here to Independence. So KK Lay can move all the way to the other side of the floor to shoot some free throws. So we'll shoot some free throws here. As West checks out of the game, Maisa Markle back in. It's KK Lay at the line, shooting 2. Lay's first free throw is good. She's now got 9. Speaking of players who've been sneaking into the higher numbers in the scoring book, about KK Lay as of late. She'll put the second one through, make that double digits for her. She doesn't reach the high double digits, but she can be counted on for 10 or 11 as of late. That's really been a big help to Coffeyville in their most recent wins. Back the other way, Bazilowicz trying to drive in here on Ashman. She'll get the bucket and the foul. Coffeyville just beat off the ball there. Bazilowicz gets the drive, gets the bucket and the foul. Foul will be on Devin Wright. That'll be her second. Still 5 for the team. And so Bazilowicz shoots one.
Number 11, Miriam.
Free throw is up and away. That one's good. So Bazilowicz puts it through. She's now got 9. And the lead's down to 2 at 46-44. Back outside, it's Martina Ashman. Over down to Lay. Lay driving through the middle of the lane, puts up the floater, no good, rattles out. There for the rebound, it's Markle. Markle moving over to her right. Now at the 4 we go to Harris. Harris backs it out beyond the three-point line. For the lead, no too hard. Ashman's there for the rebound. Outlet pass made to Lay. She'll come up the middle of the 4, trying to push it through to Colum. Colum standing on the left block. One dribble, throws off the glass, can't find the shot. But there for the rebound, it's going to be Rasmussen. Rasmussen across half court, moving over to her right. Gonna hand it off now to Markle. Markle setting up, almost thought about the shot, went about all the way down with her knees there. But she pulls it back up over to Rasmussen. Floater from the right elbow is no good. Bit contested there. Nakia Colum with a nice defense. And she'll also get the rebound. Colum across half court, gonna dump it off here to Lay. Lay dribbling to the left wing. Terriana Carter sent to the scorer's table as Lay takes it. Now inside we go to Wright. Wright trying to swing it through. Gonna find Davis. Davis looking for a 3. No, too hard. There for the rebound, it's Markle. Markle's going to push the ball at the 4, trying to go up the middle of the court, finds Harris. Harris' shot, no good. There for the rebound, it's Lay. Harris looks like she might be hurt over on the other side of the floor. Coffeyville 5-on-4 here at the moment. Pass off to Davis, looking for 3. No, too far to the left. Markle there for the rebound, and now we'll get a referee timeout. So we do have an injured Pirate over on the other side. Harris walking very quickly. She was the injured Pirate. Looks like she might have got herself... might have stunned herself. I'm not sure. She can certainly walk. She's doing so very quickly. But she is holding her legs. I think she does have to come out of the game. Referees are talking things over right now, but I do believe she has to at least come out. She was the one who caused the referee timeout with the injury. So we'll get that here in just a second. Lori Kren sent to the scorer's table. And with Harris out of the game, Coffeyville's now just going to move into their press. So Coffeyville going to pressure the inbounds pass. Kren going to get it in here to Markle. Less than a minute to go. Pass up the 4th. Bazilowicz with it. Trying to pick up the trap. Trying to get it back outside. It's stolen away by Carter. The pressure works. Carter going to go up to the right block. Loses control of the basketball. It heads out of bounds, but they'll say it was last touched by Independence. So it'll remain with the Red Ravens. 37 seconds left here on the clock in this third quarter. 27 seconds left here on the shot clock. So, 10-second differential there. This is Dariana Carter to inbound. Has to find a target. Gets it into the corner. It's Davis. Davis dribbling over to her left. Pass off now to Carter. Carter for 3. Rolls out. No good. Fight for the rebound. There to pick it up. It's going to be Ngorka. Ngorka off to Rasmussen. She'll hand it off to Markle. Up the right side of the floor. Lori Kren left all alone in the corner from the right side. No good. Shot up, bounces around. Ball still loose on the floor. It's picked up here by Rasmussen. Over to Bazilowicz. Back over now to Rasmussen, but the ball stolen away this time again by Carter. Carter, a couple big steals now. Can she find it this time? Layup, no. Can't find it from the right side. There for the rebound goes Colum. Colum fades away. Her shot's no good. 4 seconds left now. Picked up by Markle. And a foul. We're going to shoot free throws at the end of the quarter. Coffeyville missing several opportunities there. And so it will be Markle at the line to potentially tie this one up heading into the final 10 minutes. Oh, it hurt him so much against the Tigers of Cowley. Making bunnies. Making 2-foot, 3-foot, 4-foot shots. Layups. Gotta make those. But it is Mahisa Markle at the line, shooting 2. First one's up and away. That one's good. So we're back to within 1. 2 substitutions incoming.
Never mind, come back. Look out!
Trying to send Faith Simpson T. Gilmore to the scorer's table. Didn't get it off in time. Second free throw up and away. That one's no good. And Gorka gets the rebound. Her shot up, no good. No time left on the clock. Coffeyville, that's exactly what they were trying to substitute for, but they do not get burned on it, as Gorka can't find the shot to end the quarter. So Coffeyville, they'll take a lead into the final 10 minutes. It's a very slim lead, though. It's just 1 point here at 46-45. So we'll go ahead and take our next minute break. We'll be back in just a moment. You're listening to Red Raven Basketball. KUSN.
Line 70 and relax.
Welcome back here to Nellis Hall. Our final 10 minutes here in the women's contest. Coffeyville, they currently lead by 1 over the Independence Pirates, 46-45. These two always play each other so tough, and it looks like today is going to be much of the same. But we do have 10 minutes left to play. Possession arrow pointing towards Independence, so they will start off the quarter with the basketball. So far, this has been a fairly defensive affair. Nobody has scored above 20 points in any quarter here today. Coffeyville picking up 19 points in that third quarter, actually winning that one by 5. So they do have themselves the lead, but they'll have to hold on to it here. They'll have to work to pick up maybe their 13th victory of the season. See if they can do it as Misa Markle stands with the basketball. Pass over to Zielowitz. To the left wing, it's Markle. Now over to Delaney Harris. Harris guarded by Davis. Up top, now we go to Markle. Markle for 3 in the lead, yes. Markle's second 3 of the game, and it'll be a 2-point Independence lead, 48-46. Kenzie Davis over on the right wing, zips it back up top over to Carter, now back off to Davis. Davis over to Carter. She stands top of the key, going over to her left. Over to Davis now. Davis looking to match from the top of the key, but it's too far to the left. There for the rebound, it's Harris. KK Lay going to be sent into the game here in just a moment, as will Faith Simpson. Ariel West with it, going to drive all the way in. Bucket good. Make the lead up to 4. West just dribbling all the way from the right wing, basically. Nobody daring to guard her there. So it's a 4-point Independence lead, 50-46. Mackenzie Davis over on the left wing. Back over now to Carter. Carter going to put the ball on the floor, drives into the lane. She'll take an extra step, she'll travel with it. Be a turnover here charged to Coffeyville. So 3 substitutions here for Coffeyville. Paige Scott, Faith Simpson, KK Lay all into the game. Devin Wright, Mackenzie Davis, and Nakia Cullum all going to step out here for the Red Ravens. So Coffeyville giving up a 5-0 run here to start off this fourth quarter, but still have 9 minutes to go. Markle up the left side of the floor, cutting it back to the right, to the top of the key, over to Bazilowicz. She's looking for 3, got it. Make that an 8-0 run here to start off this fourth quarter. 53-46. Pass over to Carter on the left wing, now off into the corner. It's Ashelman trying to find a pass out to the wing. It's tipped by West. West trying to save it. Picked up by Harris. And Gorka's there, finds Markle. Markle wide open layup for 2, yes, and now we're up to 9. Coffeyville about as horrid of a start here in the fourth quarter as you can get. A 10-0 run in about a minute and a half if you want to get technical. Faith Simpson over on the right block, back outside the Lay. Lay over to Carter, now over to the free throw line. It's Simpson. Simpson trying to drive in, but she's fouled. Foul will be on Rapalucci and Gorka. That'll be her 4th. It'll be Coffeyville to inbound it from underneath. That'll be the first team foul of the quarter.
The first team foul on Independence. Actually, that'll be her 4th personal foul.
Ariana Carter to inbound it from the baseline. Gonna get into Ashman. Ashman setting up for the wide open 3. Got it. Coffeyville's first basket of the fourth quarter. A corner 3. Martina Ashelman 4:55-49, down to 6. Misa Markle looking for 3. Front of the rim, no good, but a long rebound. There to bring it in is Bazilowicz. She'll be fouled. Foul on the floor. Here picked up by Ashelman. That'll be the first on Ashelman today. So Independence will take it underneath. Get a referee timeout here before we inbound this basketball. It's Delaney Harris tying her shoe real quick. Now we'll get back to action here. It's Harris on the baseline. Harris going to give it in to Myra Kahn. She'll throw up the shot. No good. Gets her own rebound, though. Trying to post it back up. We'll have a traveling violation here. And I'll give the ball back over to the Ravens. So Caulfield trying to fight back after giving up a 10-0 run to start off the quarter. They currently trail by 6. 7.5 minutes left to go. KK Lay over on the right wing. Briefly thought about the 3. Instead gives it back over to Ashelman. Ashelman over to Carter. Carter on the rough baseline. Picks up the dribble. Now going to go back outside to Ashelman. 15 seconds left in the shot clock as KK Lay takes it, driving to her right. Picks up the dribble. Back outside we go to Ashelman. Over to Carter. Carter driving to her right. Dribbles through a charge. Going to be picked up here by Carter. Carter will pick up her first foul. Second team foul. Maya Josie going to be sent back to the scorer's table here, but it's Independence coming back. They lead currently by 6, 55-49. 7.5 minutes remaining once again. Ariel West driving over to her right. Back up top to Harris. Over to Bazilowicz. Bazilowicz pump fakes, but she travels. Caulfield back the other way now. Maya Josie into the game, replacing Dariana Carter. So it'll be KK Lay bringing the ball up the middle of the floor. She'll move it to the left wing. Back to her right. It's up top to Ashelman. Ashelman over to Lay. Now into the corner. It's Josie with it. Josie trying to get it inside to Simpson. Finds her on the left block. Can't make the shot. Gets her own rebound. Tries to put it back up and in. There it goes. Simpson's got herself another one here. She's got 17 now. Caulfield brought the lead back to within 4. That old chestnut. Myra Kahn with it. Right wing. Now over to the left. It's Harris. Now we go inside to Markle. Markle flying through. Almost lost control of it. Pass off to Harris. Harris for 3. Too short. No good. Long rebound. Lay trying to bring it in. Has to try to save it. Gonna pass and no. They'll say it was off of Lay. She stepped out of bounds. It'll remain with Independence. Caulfield's got to block out. Got to box out. Got to find that rebound. There have been quite a few offensive rebounds here for the Pirates in this quarter.
In the game for Independence, number 20, Maddie Curtis.
Maddie Curtis going to check back into the game. There will be Independence to inbound it from the baseline. It'll be Curtis to do so. Curtis looking for a target. Going to find Markle in the corner. Markle going to put the ball on the floor. Now picks up the dribble. KK Lay playing some very aggressive defense. Trying to find pass off to West. Bounce off the hand of Simpson. However, Maddie Curtis picks it up. Her shot's too far to the right. Fight for the rebound. Josie's going to bring it in. Josie brings it in. Caulfield back the other way now. Pass off over to Josie. Over to Ashelman. Does she have the 3? Yes! Got it! Back to within 1. A 9-0 run for Coffeyville. After giving up the 10-0 run. Caulfield's not done yet. Curtis with it over on the right wing. Going over to her left. Into the lane. Trying to find a pass off to Markle. Going to find it. She stands in the corner. Inside it goes to Blazewicz. But, Bazilowicz. I can explain why that mistake I made that mistake, but you wouldn't get it. But either way, it's out of bounds on Coffeyville to remain with Independence. It's one of those newfangled millennial references. Up to the top of the key, it's going to be West with it. She'll step to the front of the free throw line. Her shot's too far to the left. There to pick it up is Simpson. Simpson hands it off to Lay. Lay going to pick up the dribble. Over to the free throw line, it's Simpson. She'll turn around. The shot up and good. Coffeyville back out in front. An 11-0 run. And that'll lead to a Independence timeout. So Coffeyville, they don't start off the quarter very well. I think we can all agree on that. But they come back, they fight it. An 11-0 run puts them back up on top by 1, 56-55. We're right back where we started. And back in 60 seconds, you're listening to Red Raven Basketball. US 98.1 KUSN.
It's that time of year when the weather can change quickly, sometimes violently. Stay
since 1969. We are here to stay. Our current inventory is on our website at perkysusedcars.com. Plus, we have vehicles arriving daily. Every car sold comes with our 30-day limited warranty. Before you buy, give us a shot. We're located a half a mile west of Buckeye on 1200 Road, southwest of Coffeyville. perkysusedcars.com.
5:46 remaining in this contest. 56-55. Coffeyville, they give up a 10-0 run to start off the quarter, but then they rip off a 10-0 run for themselves. And now they lead by one once again here at 56-55. It's Connor Harbin here with you, US 98.1 KUSN. We'll see if Coffeyville can keep it going after the full timeout. Charge to Independence. Again, 5:46 remaining in this contest. Isa Markle coming up the line. She's going to be trapped on the way in, but she'll find the pass off to West. Going to try to move the ball around. It's stolen away by Simpson. Simpson has to watch out. Coming from behind, it's Gorka trying to move it up to Gilmore. Gilmore tries to go up and under. Her shot's too short. Coffeyville might have just been able to slow that one down. But now it's coming back the other way, Independence. Maddie Curtis with it over on the left wing, trying to drive here on Simpson. There'll be a foul. Foul charge here to Simpson. Foul charge to Faith Simpson here. That'll be the team's third. Fourth charged on Simpson. Has to play careful here, but it's Maddie Curtis to inbound. Gonna find it off to Bazilowitz. Bazilowitz over to Curtis. Now back over to West. We go to the left wing, over to Markle. Markle on the right wing, pump fakes. Now looks to drive to her right. Settles up, takes the 8-foot shot. Too short. There for the rebound. It's Ashelman. Coffeyville gets it back here. It's Leg driving up the right side of the floor. She stands on the wing. Top of the key over to Simpson. Simpson to the free throw line. It's Gilmore. Back around now. Triangle over to Josie. Josie looking for three. High arcing shot. Bounces out. Markle's going to pick it up. Markle's going to look to push. Markle driving in left side. Runs into Lay. Shots up too short. There for the rebound. It's Josie. Lay stands tall and forces Markle into a bad shot there. Lay top of the key. Screen set by Gilmore, but the pass off to Simpson. She stands at the top of the key. To the right elbow, it's Gilmore with it. Gilmore trying to put the ball on the floor. She'll travel. Travels with it, and they'll come back the other way. Devin Wright going to check back into the game here, replacing Simpson. She'll come out with those 4 personal fouls. Also stepping back in, Myra Kahn. She replaced Maisa Markle. It'll be Bazilowitz to bring the ball up the middle of the floor. Off to her left, pass off to Curtis. Curtis inside, we go to Kahn. Kahn trying to back down here on right. Pass back out to Curtis. Curtis up top, we go to Bazilowitz and over to West on the right wing. Trying to get it inside. Gorka guarded by Lay, but Gorka's unable to bring it in. It'll head out of bounds, and Coffeyville takes over. 4:17 remaining in this ball game now. Still just a 1-point game. Paige Scott's into the scorer's table. She'll check in a moment. Way over to Ashman. She stands on the right wing. Ashman over to her right. Now off to Lay. Lay tries to go inside to right. Right guarded by Kahn. Ends up loose on the floor, but she'll make the pass off to Lay. Up top, we go to Ashelman once again. 10 seconds left in the shot clock. Goes over to right on the free throw line. Right outside to Josie. Josie inside to Gilmore. 5 seconds left in the shot clock. Gilmore going to throw up the mid-range shot. It's good. Right over the top of Myra Kahn. See, Gilmore's got 3. The lead's up to 3. 58-55. Zielowitz going to be trapped. Gets around it, though. Pass out to Ngorka. Over now to Curtis. She looks for 3. Shot way too far to the right. There for the rebound. It's Ashelman. Coffeyville looking to try to close this one out. Currently trying to get revenge on these Independence Pirates. Lay going to look to drive into the lane. Loses control of it, but is able to dump it off to Gilmore. Gilmore goes up with it. She hits the floor. She's fouled. She'll go to the line for 2. T. Gilmore will head to the line, and that's going to be 5 on Rapalucci and Gorka. She'll foul out of the game, only 2 points tonight. For the first time between these two teams, she also only had 2 points. So Coffeyville has done a pretty solid job of keeping Gorka off the scoreboard. Remember, she usually picks up about 11 points a game. As Coffeyville just had her number this season. She's the only Pirate this season, not named Ariel West, to play in every game this season. And well, that's straight up a lie. But how about the only player to start every game for the Pirates? She'll foul out. Gilmore sinks the first. Gilmore's now got 4. Leads up to 4. Gilmore stands at the line once again. Second one up and away. That one is no good. Bounce off the back of the rim. So it'll remain a 4-point ball game, but a 2-possession game. Markle over to her right, hands it off to Curtis. Curtis going to her left, off the West. West up top now. It's going to be Markle with it. Top of the key, driving to the elbow. Outside to Curtis. Make the 1-point game. Too far to the right once again. Right can't save it, though. It'll stay with the Pirates. Lori Kren coming into the game. She'll replace Maddie Curtis. Curtis usually a much more dangerous shooter. Has airballed her last 2 threes. She'll come out of the game. Ariel West inbound from the baseline, gets it up top over to Kren. Kren just going to throw that one away, though. Miscommunication here between Independence. And it looks like we'll go offense-defense here with Faye Simpson. Paige Scott as well, she'll check in. Remember, both Scott and Simpson currently playing with 4 fouls. They both need to be careful, but T. Gilmore comes out of the game, as does Devin Wright. 4-point Coffeyville lead. 3 minutes remaining in this one. 59-55. KK Lay up to the top of the key. Over to her left, now up top to Ashleman. Ashleman over to Josie. Josie to the left wing, it's Lay with it. Lay guarded by Kren. Gonna dribble through the screen, set by Ashleman. Gets to the middle of the free throw line. Gonna take the shot, no good. Simpson fighting for the rebound. Gets the rebound outside to Scott. Scott setting up for 3. Does she have her first? Yes, got it! 62-55. Paige Scott, it took her a while, but she finds her first 3 of the game in a big spot there. Markle back the other way. Pass up top to Kahn now. On over to Zielowitz. Zielowitz trying to get inside, but we'll have a foul. They're going to say she held Kren. That'll be on Amaya Josie. That'll be the 14th foul. 3rd foul here charged to Josie. That'll bring T. Gilmore into the game. She'll replace Paige Scott. And Coffeyville wants to take a timeout. But Coffeyville, again, a 10-0 run for Independence to start the quarter. But how about it? How about the run here for Coffeyville? I don't know the exact number, but what I
Week classes or even online classes. CCC can meet your needs your way. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
Hey Coffeyville, this is your favorite banker from Community State Bank, and I just popped into your favorite radio station to let you know that interest rates are at an all-time low. So if you've been looking to refinance your home, now is the time. Give us a call at 251-1313 or stop by and see us at 1414 West 11th Street. This has been your favorite banker, Community State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
62-55, Independence to inbound. Coffeyville leads by 7. 2 minutes, 20 seconds. Inbound pass comes to Kahn. She'll find it off the right side of the glass. It goes through. So Independence finds the basket here. As Independence now looks to pressure. AK Lay up the floor, going to find Ashleman with it. She'll dribble to the left wing. Kicks up the dribble, back outside the lay. A 5-point Coffeyville lead, 62-57. Lay over to Josie now, stands on the right wing. Over to her left. Now on the left elbow, backs it out. Now it's KK Lay. Pump fakes. Screen set by Simpson. Dribbles inside the 3-point line. Now back out. Now going to go to Simpson. Simpson on the right block, throws up the shot. No bucket, but she is fouled. It'll be Simpson to the line for 2. Foul will be on Miriam Bazilowitz. That's her 3rd. 4th team foul. 3rd team foul, and also Bazilowitz's 2nd. Simpson puts the first one up. It's good. No matter how much I think I have followed the fouls in a game, I always end up being wrong at least once or twice. Either way, Simpson again at the line. Second one, it falls through. Simpson now a 7 of 8 clip from the free throw line. Simpson will check out of the game here, still going offense-defense with her. But now she has 21. Lori Kren, pass off inside. Ariel West looking for the layup, no good, but a late foul there. That'll send Ariel West to the line, shooting 2. That'll be on Devin Wright. That'll be Wright's third. With that, we'll go back to the offensive side of things with Paige Scott, Faye Simpson. But it is Ariel West at the line. Tonight, she is 1 of 2 from the charity stripe. T. Gilmore, Devin Wright, check out. That's kind of your more defensive lineup, especially when Scott and Simpson are in foul trouble. First free throw up and away is good. That'll push the lead back down to 6. Back down to 2 possessions now. Destiny Cartwright sent to the scorer's table. Ariel West sinks the second. We're back down to 5 now, 64-59. Ori Kren checking out. Jasmine Elder also back in. Myra Kahn will step out, I assume. Independence is going to go much of the same. Got to have Kahn back out on offense. Also, Kren, a very good offensive player as well, at least in terms of pure ball movement. Coffeyville going to easily break the pressure. Paige Scott to the left wing. Now going to be double teamed, but is able to find a pass off to Lay. Coffeyville under no means need to hurry. They can afford to run some offense and run some time off that clock. KK Lay to the right elbow, off to Simpson. Simpson on the left side layup, can't find the mark though. Simpson can't find it from underneath. Maisa Markle with it, up the left side of the floor. She'll hand it off over to, that'll be West with it. West over to the right wing, it's Destiny Cartwright. Cartwright going to put the ball on the floor, looking to drive, put the shot up over Scott, it's no good. Fight for the rebound, Cartwright gets her own shot, but she'll travel with it. And now give the back ball over to Coffeyville. Took the extra step and pays for it. And now Coffeyville again will have to break this full court press here by Independence. Ball going to be inbounded to Lay. Lay going to put the ball on the floor. Now picks up the dribble. Pass up the middle. Going to be able to find Josie. Josie up the floor. Going to leave a bounce pass for Scott. Now into the corner. It's Asherman. Setting up for 3. No, too hard. Simpson's though there to rope it in. Under a minute left to play now. It's KK Lay on the left wing with it. She'll dribble to her left. And she will be fouled. So KK Lay will not head to the line for 2. Not just yet.
Number 12, Destiny Cartwright. That'll be her first personal foul.
Foul will be on Destiny Cartwright, though. That's her first. So Coffeyville will inbound from their sideline. 64-59, by the way. 48 seconds left to go in this game. Inbounds pass going to come directly to Simpson. Simpson going to go up with the underhand. Good. Got it. Nice shot there. Faye Simpson. 23 points for her tonight. Up to 7 now. 66-59. 40 seconds left to go. Ariel West, 3-point shot. Right wing. No. Rattles out. High rebound. Foul. That's going to be charged to Bazilowicz. That'll send KK Lay to the line for 2. A chance to give Coffeyville, well, its new biggest lead of the game. Believe it or not, Coffeyville is not led by more than maybe, 7 in this moment. But KK Lay a big chance here at the line, shooting 2. We'll get our defensive team here. T. Gilmore, Devin Wright sent to the scorer's table, and they'll check in. Paige Scott and Faye Simpson both going to come out, as we've come to know. But KK Lay stands at the line. Bazilowicz with 4 fouls now. Lay tonight with 10. Free throw up in the air, no good. They'll remain at 7. Slay misses her first free throw of the night. (66-59). Free throw on the way. That one is good. So make it now an 8-point ball game, 67-59. Just over 30 seconds remaining. Lay tonight now has 11. Bazilowicz with the basketball to the right wing. 25 seconds now left on the clock. Up top now. Going over to the right, it's Markle. Markle going to set up for 3. No good. Bounces out. Simpson's there for the rebound. Simpson off to right. Right has to find a pass somewhere, but she'll be fouled first. Simpson will, actually no, excuse me, not Simpson. Devin Wright will head to the line. Up by 8, 15.4 seconds remaining. Dare I say, you sink 2 here. That puts the ice on the old ball game. 15.4 seconds remaining. That was the second foul, by the way, on Destiny Cartwright. First free throw up and away for Wright is good. Bounces way up into the air, but it'll fall through, and that'll make it a 9-point ball game. So that's effectively a 3-possession ball game, but you can make it 4 right here. That was Wright's first point of the game. Second one up, and that one's no good. It'll be rebounded here by Bazilowicz. Markle up the right side of the floor. 12 seconds left on the clock now. Cartwright coming through. Going to just shoot the layup right there with the block shot. I was going to say maybe just let her score. Don't risk anything, but the block shot out of bounds will at least leave it with Independence. 7.7 seconds left, though. 8 seconds run off there. Inbounds pass going to come to Bazilowicz. Pump fakes, takes the three-point shot, and it's actually tipped away by Gilmore. Gilmore going to fight for it. She'll pick up the steal, and that'll be the ball game. Coffeyville, they take out the conference rival. They take out the Montgomery County Independent Pirates, and they'll win this one by 9, 68-59. They trailed the entire first half, but tell you what, that doesn't matter when you can take your 13th victory of the season. Again, 68-59 your final score. Coffeyville improves to 13-6 on the season and 12-6 in Jayhawk Conference play. A huge victory for